sit down. Please. Please sit down. Okay. Sprite? Can I get a Sprite? Yeah, like Sprite. Oh, no Sprite. Okay. This. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to this press conference today. I took some notes so that I wouldn't get lost. Now, firstly, I'd like to thank everybody who came out to this year's Porta Potty races. It's truly the people, every single one of you who comes out that makes this event just so special. I want to thank all of my racing bros who I could not do any of this without. Justin, Skylar, Dom Bell, Scooter, Cheeseburger. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your name. There's so many. And I also want to thank my longtime girlfriend, Ariana, and also Tiffany. Babe, don't worry. I will explain everything later. Now I'm here to address my world record performance at this year's Preakness Portapotty races. I'm honored to be the first in the 256-year history of the Portapotty Derby to sweep all 12 qualifying heats, as well as the championship, which I won by a record-breaking 45 potty lengths. But while everything I did was awesome, one other thing is true. The Porta Potty Racing Commission requested that I submit a urine sample, and I'm here today to confess that yes, the positive test is true. However, I appreciate the Racing Commission offering me due process despite their suspicions from my urine sample not being the typically colored dark yellow, but instead a lightly tinted blue. I just want to get this right. I did take substances not permissed in accordance with bylaw 506.3 A, B, and C of the Porta Potty Racing Code of Conduct. I did take cocaine. I did take Adderall. I did take... it's fine. I can't even spell some of these drugs that I took. MDMA. I did drink Windex, but the cool thing about that one is now I don't need my glasses no more. While I understand that what I did is a violation on the sanctity of Porta Potty racing, today I also implore the Racing Commission to rethink these archaic and draconian measures. Our league does not permit us athletes to use performance-enhancing substances. I, however, would argue that all of the drugs and booze I took were not, in fact, performance-enhancing, but were actually performance-debilitating. And if anything, that should make my accomplishments that much more baller. I do feel, then, the Racing Commission should take measures to not punish me for my substance abuse, but instead to reward me. For example, some acceptable rewards for me would include 2 trophies, doubling my prize money, I don't know, just things along those lines. Lastly, I would like to address the children, the ones who may look up to me as a role model. I find that understandable. However, I do feel that you should be inspired by me to try and aim high and to reach the stratosphere. But you will never be like me. You must treat your bodies like a temple. My body, however, is a fortress, and it can withstand endless bombing and endless flooding from bottles and bottles of Jägermeister. You cannot handle this. Do not even try. Thank you to everyone for coming here today to listen to my story, and I hope that the Racing Commission will take what I have to say earnestly, and that we can make this not a moment of shame, but a moment of great change. May God bless the Portapotty Racing League, and may God bless these United States of America. You want me to walk in a straight line?